Hello everyone, in this video we will quick review the formal command and learn how to form and use informal positive commands. We're only going to focus on positive both for formal and informal. ¿Qué son los mandatos formales? We're going to start with the formal commands. Formal commands are used to give orders, instructions, or strong suggestions to people you address with usted or ustedes. For example, pase usted, go ahead, or hable más despacio, por favor. So if you're talking to your professor, you might say, hable más despacio, por favor. Speak more slowly, please. Now let's look at see how do we form those affirmative commands. We already reviewed them in a previous video, but we're gonna quickly review it. So we start with the yo form of the present tense. So comprar, we have compro, vender, we have vendo. We drop the final o, so we have comp, vend. And then we add the opposite vowel ending. So for AR verbs, we use e or n. So compre, compren. For ER or IR verbs, we add a or an. So venda, vendan. There are also formal commands that are irregulars. Here there are a few like with spelling changes. There are some with irregulars yo and some just that are irregular. I will say pause the video, review them a few times or download the PDF. You're gonna have to practice those. Now we're gonna look at informal commands. They are used to give orders or advice to friends, family, or trusted people. So some example, you're talking to your daughter, to your kids, come tus verduras. How do we create affirmative commands? We're gonna look first at the affirmative commands singular, so the to form. For this, we just use the él, ella form of the present tense, so the third person singular. So comprar, we have compra. Abrir, we have abre. Escribir, we have escribe. There are also some common irregular ones that you're gonna have to remember. Ven for venir, di for decir, sal for salir, haz for hacer. And then 4 more. Ten for tener, ve for ir, pon for poner, and se for ser. And now, affirmative commands for vosotros. Those are going to be used in Spain where vosotros is common. That's why we have the Spanish flag. So for those, we start with the infinitive. Like for example, comprar. We drop the R. So we have compra. And then we add the D. Comprad. This is the easiest one to remember. Infinitive, drop the R, add the D. That's it. Let's look at some examples. Hable con su jefe. Talk to your boss, so formal command. Toma pausas activas. Is this formal or informal? You're gonna have to decide. And then the last one, bebed más agua durante el día. Drink more water during the day. Is this formal or informal? Is this singular or plural? If you don't remember, go back to the video and rewatch it. And finally, we're gonna practice. Da 3 consejos a un amigo con tú y 3 consejos a una persona que no conoces con usted. So I want you to write 3 advice for a friend and 3 advice for a person you don't know. So you have to do 3 with formal and 3 with informal command. This is an example of what I want you to write. A un amigo, haz más pausas durante el trabajo. A una persona que no conoces, so we use usted, descanses unos minutos cada hora. Write 3 and 3 and adios.